It's your boy, Ranked Mountain Biking here, and today we're going to be looking at the trails at Walnut Creek Metro Park. And they have a bunch of trails out here. They have everything from scenic creek crossing trails to your standard flowing through the woods trails. They also have some downhill sections which are super fast, super fun, but if you survive them, then it's amazing. They also got some blue flow trails out here. They're super fun. We're going to be taking a look at those today. The trail you're actually looking at right now is called Gnar-wall Trail. It's a trail that goes along the creek. Super scenic looking, as you can tell. And unfortunately, there's way too many trails out here to fit this all into one video. So look forward to a part 2 coming out fairly soon, where we take a look at the rest of the trails. So this first trail is called Powerline Flow Trail. It's probably one of my favorite trails at Walnut Creek because the first section is super fast downhill with a lot of berms, a couple of jumps, and it just flows really nicely together. I just love it. And the rest of the trail has a couple berms and some nice flows to it as well. Definitely recommend this trail. The next trail we're going to be going on is called Log Loop, and the first half of this trail is pretty boring, honestly. It's just winding through the trees and stuff, and there's not a whole lot going on. But luckily, the second half of this trail, it really comes in clutch with some sick jumps, some tight berms, and some really good flow to it, actually. So far. Fuck. Did I get a fucking flat tire? I did get a flat tire. Well, shit. gonna have to fucking change that. So after getting the tire off and the tube out, and I tried to put it in the tube, but I realized that I bought a Schrader valve instead of a Presta valve, and so it won't fit in the hole, so I can't actually replace the tire. So I'm gonna have to go home and fucking buy a new tube. I'm fucking retarded. Now you might be wondering why I'm not running tubeless in my back tire in the first place, so I don't have to worry about popping a tube and then replacing it. The reason I wasn't running tubeless on this trail was because I had previously got a huge gash in my sidewall, and so I took the tire off, sewed the gash back up, and resealed it. But when I went to put the tire back on, I could not get the tire to reseat itself back onto the rim since I didn't have an air compressor with me at the time. But now since I have an air compressor, I can get the tire to sit correctly on the rim, and so now I am back to being tubeless. Thank God, because tubeless is so much better. And so the next day I went out again and rode a couple more trails. The next trail we're gonna go on is a trail called Mark's Arc, and it's rated as a black diamond, but honestly it's not that difficult. It should definitely be rated like a blue or something. It is fairly interesting. There's a bunch of creek crossings in it, so your tires are going to get wet if you go through this trail. And the ending is pretty fun, and then once you get done with it, it leads you straight onto another trail called Tangle of Trails, which is a blue trail that's fairly fun. I really enjoyed it. So cue the montage. Now that last section of Tangle of Trails was super fun and super fast, so I wanted to do it again to see if I can get that faster and smoother, but unfortunately this happened. Fuck, what the fuck? My chain just broke. Are you kidding me? Oh no. Unfortunately, I didn't have a chain tool with me, So I had to ride back to my car without a chain on the bike, which means I was just pushing my bike like a scooter most of the way.
That's fucking stupid.
Go to the store, get a new chain, go back to my house, put the new chain on, oil the new chain, and then come back the next day to get some more trails done.
I gotta push my bike like a fucking scooter.
So after fixing the chain, I came back the next day to Walnut Creek and rode a trail called Doghead Loop. And this trail actually has some pretty technical, steep downhill stuff that's super fun, and we're gonna get it. And this last trail is called Church Downhill Run. It's super steep, super fast, but also super short. But it is really fun. So let's get it.
That was fun.
Anyways, that's going to be the last trail of today. There is going to be a part 2 to this because there are just a bunch of trails and I can't fit them all into one video. So in the next video, I'm going to cover the trails BMX Loop, Windy Loop, Endo Valley, which was super gnarly the first time I went on it, and maybe a few more. Who knows? Anyway, that's the end of the video. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. And also, if you have suggestions for trails that you want me to go on, please leave them in the comments below. Other than that, thanks for watching. Stay gnarly.